Hi guys, welcome to the Rule of Two, where the Star Wars news saga continues. I'm Terrence.
I'm Art.
As always, Art is now the fill-in host for Rule of Two, because I don't know where
De facto
host for Rule of Two. He's a bigger Star Wars fan anyway. All right, so this episode, guys, it's not really about Star Wars news today. We just kind of had a topic was kind of messing with us, especially with how the audience is divided on The Last Jedi and the future of the Star Wars movies. We wanted to talk a little bit about the upcoming Han Solo film. Ron Howard recently said that there's going to be a trailer coming out soon. Is it about time for a trailer to come out?
You know what? No.
It's not about time.
No,
because it comes out in summer.
Yeah, we were riding the wave of The Last Jedi.
We're still riding the wave, okay.
And so I can see why strategically
why they would wait, so that way they didn't take away from the... I get it, but I'm a little worried, the simple fact that, I mean, we're only a few months away from it. If it had been in December, I'd be like, cool.
Star Wars fans will watch a Star Wars movie.
Unless they're in China.
The hardcore fans are the only ones that are clamoring for a preview, a little, a trailer, just so we can get a taste of what it's going to look like. But ultimately, as we all know, when we watch the trailer and we watch one of the Star Wars films, it's nothing like the trailer.
Very true. Very true. They just show you a bunch of stuff and then they cut it out later and says like, oops.
JJ.
Yeah, basically. So a little running joke that we had that the Last Jedi was Ryan Johnson, right?
Yeah.
Ryan Johnson's big FU to J.J. Abrams because all the big things that happened in The Force Awakens, he basically just kind of pooped all over.
And so quickly.
So we got...
it started with the lightsaber.
It started with the lightsaber with Luke, and he was like... J.J. Abrams set up the whole lightsaber and Rey handed it to him, and he basically said, F you, J.J. And we moved on. We got to what's Rey's parentage, and we got this whole thing where Kylo's gonna reveal it to Rey who her parentage is. We got the whole scene, and then we finally find out, oh, they were nobody. They sold you for drinking money. F you, J.J. And then we were like, hey, Snoke, he's such a mystery. He's been around here for all this time. And who is he? Was he the Emperor reborn, somehow surviving? Was he Windu? I heard that fan theory out there. Basically, it comes down to it. He died before you found anything out. F you, JJ. But now with that movie done and The Last Jedi done, we are going into Han Solo. Have you heard some of the rumors that are out there with the execs seeing early cuts to the movie and how they felt about it?
I've heard numerous rumors. Problem is, they're all just rumors, and one rumor dispels the other. Then there's just so many little things. Like there's going to be cameos from different characters and crossovers. So at this point, without a trailer, we're just going off of. Because they're I wouldn't say they're secretive.
Okay.
But with all the reshoots, you have no idea what's going to be. What
do you, now there was one that came out where it said some of the execs were saying that this movie, they were setting lowered expectations. They're setting lowered expectations for because it wasn't coming together the way that they wanted it to. You have the fact that one, it's coming out shortly after after one of the saga films, so we're not getting the December set. But they felt like this was not a good job. I mean, this is not a good job being done all around. Are you worried about anything going into this movie, especially knowing who's directing it?
No. After The Force Awakens, I really don't.
That's the movie you hate the worst. So I was like, if it's better than The Force Awakens, I'm good.
Yeah. And here's the thing about Han Solo that I'm not. There's a lot of things I'm not expecting to know about on Han Solo.
Okay.
Because of the Solo film, it's a spin-off. It's something completely different. I think it's going to be exactly like Rogue One, where we really had no expectations of what it's going to do.
Okay.
We just want a story in the same universe.
Okay, so I argue that point. That with Rogue One, it was the first Star Wars story, and it really didn't have any type of, there was no expectations for it. this one, it's Han Solo. I think there would be some expectations, especially with the divisive nature of The Last Jedi. They kind of want to build some goodwill going in the whole Star Wars universe, especially since they're trying to expand it. I think there's a lot of pressure on this movie.
As far as what it produces or what it generates, the revenue, then yes, I can see why that expectation. But as far as like what we expect to get answered, what history, all that's
wait,
as far as the storyline itself.
Too much information anyway. They're gonna tell me stuff that I'm not gonna care about. I don't want to know, you know, the exact how the. Well, I guess I do want to know the Kessel Run. But,
no, I don't. Keep that a mystery. It's like midichlorians killed the.
I mean, they're gonna tell me because the early shots of Donald Glover, he's not wearing a perm. They're gonna tell me how he got the perm, how he got a space perm. They're gonna tell me.
Hey, fashion, man, it's a fashion.
You know, they're gonna give me too much of a Wookiee story. I know they're gonna give us way too much stuff that I'm not really gonna care about. But my whole thing is that the things that really have me worried are the recasting. You know, obviously Donald Glover, as Lando, and then the recasting for, because I can never get the guy's name right, and when I think about it, do you remember his name?
Okay.
Who's playing Han?
Oh, Ehrenreich.
Thank you. Alden and that guy. So, and it's like seeing him as Han Solo, and it was like, it's a big change. From the back, sir.
Okay, so my question to you guys is, there was concerns about Ehrenreich's acting ability. They brought in an acting coach.
I heard the acting coach, and then that led to the reshoots. That's
going to play a part in this? In the outcome.
Well, unfortunately, I think that's what's going into the reshoot.
Yeah. They wouldn't bring somebody in and then not have, you know, there's a reason why there's reshoots.
Yeah.
You tie in with that rumor, or not rumor, but the fact that they brought someone in.
Well, they always normally do a reshoot for any big movie to say, like, okay, here's some things that we could rework.
But when we're this close to the release date,
but we're really close,
without a trailer release,
the rumors of with the rumors of his bad acting, it really has me worried in that aspect. So you were pretty cool with Han Solo movie, the Solo Star Wars,
the Solo spinoff.
It's a solo film named Solo. It's crazy. But you are okay with it. Any of your own personal expectations going into this film? Even though
not expectations so much as what I don't want to see in the film.
What don't you want to see in the film?
I don't want him to explain his run and how he got 11.
He's gonna do that.
Wait, no. Let's just hope he does not.
I want a science class on the measurement of distance. That is. What else do you want to see, sir?
Parsecs.
Parsecs. What is a parsec? Please tell me what a parsec.
I hope, and I hope they don't also quickly jump into him being tied into the Skywalkers, or like the that he was so closely in it. You know what? He could have.
It was like they were like their families were so close.
Yeah.
Oh no. So
something happened where Vader was in there. Not Vader, but where other things were involved.
Well, like he crossed paths with the Skywalkers before. There's going to be a scene where he met Princess Leia before. It was like, oh, she was at the same bar that I was in.
Yeah.
They're gonna do that, sir. So what else? What else are you? What else? This is Disney we're talking about. They're gonna do this. What else, sir?
The other thing is, I hope they don't bring in Chewbacca.
Have you not watched the Star Wars film?
I know, but what I'm saying is I hope they don't, like, the whole film is him and a buddy film. And
that's exactly what they're going to do.
No, I don't want that.
No, you know what they're going to do better? They're going to do Baby Chewbacca so they can sell toys.
Like Baby Groot and Baby Chewbacca.
And they're going to sell toys.
It's cool if they bring him in at the end, where it's a possible sequel and now you see.
So they have to explain the life debt. They have to explain that.
I'm just saying, these are the things
all the things that you don't want are going to happen in this film, by the way.
Hey, no, we don't know. We were expecting to know about Snoke, and look what happened.
Very true, Joe. Very true, sir. Very true. Yes, Manny.
I forgot what I was going to say.
6 hours later.
How do you guys feel about the tease that Boba Fett is going to be in this movie?
I'm all right with it.
I'm cool with that. I'm totally cool with that.
Because you don't want like the tie up to Vader and all that, but you're gonna have the tie to.
Well, he was a smuggler, and Boba Fett ran in the same circles with all that. So I'm cool with that because there's history there between Boba. I would love to see a Boba Fett spinoff.
That's already in the works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna see that. But
Mandalorian himself.
I would prefer that it would actually just deal with Han Solo and just keep it that way. And it was like, I don't need him to be a major character. I like him to be a villain in something, and an antagonist or something.
Doesn't
I
have
don't
to
need
be
him to be a major character.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a major character.
Suicide Squad, the Star Wars franchise. Suicide Squad. We don't need the Suicide Squad, the Star Wars franchise.
But I mean, they ran in the same circles, right?
Okay, yeah, I get that.
So I can see where there were paths crossed early on.
Okay. I want to see more smugglers. I want to see more about the bounty hunters. Give me some more Greedo.
I want to see him as just a rogue, just doing his own thing. Because I mean, he did shoot first.
So we're gonna see more. We're gonna get more scenarios.
I don't want to see an honorable Solo. I want to see a smuggler, someone who is willing to steal.
He was part of the cartel. He was in the Millennium Falcon. He had to push coke. Hey, he's never turned anything down for the right price. Yeah. So I mean, he's a drug smuggler, by the way. What is it? Luke's a bad father, and Han's a drug smuggler. Star Wars stuff you didn't know.
And Leia kisses her brother.
Which more than likely they'll probably somehow work that in there.
Yes, questions from the back.
I'm glad that you're on the show, sir.
All right, one of the Millennium Falcon, you can't stand that.
No.
We want a new one, okay? But there is going to be a new shot that they're talking about, they're really praising about, and it's a shot that goes from outside of the Millennium Falcon, and it's a one direct shot that goes right into the ship.
Why?
How do you guys feel about that?
What does that mean?
You're on the outside, and the camera goes from the outside looking at the ship, I guess, and it goes into the ship in one continuous shot. Never been done in Star Wars before. What do you think about that?
I'm indifferent.
Why is that a thing?
Yeah.
It's a different.
You know what's an
Ron Howard in the Solo movie shot this. He had this sequence of one continuous shot from the outside going right in, similar to the bullet shot from Bad Boys 2.
Was the Michael Bay? You know what? That was just what I was about to say. So you know what's impressive? The Michael Bay thing, when it's in the middle of a gunfight, they're showing like both sides of the gunfight. A camera going into a ship to show me the people that's inside the ship. Star Trek does that stuff all the time.
So you're not impressed.
The number one Star Wars show, by the way.
Counting backwards.
Counting backwards. So yeah, not impressed. So anyway, other things that I want to see on there besides these groundbreaking camera shots.
Never been done before.
Camera shots
in Star Wars, but they've been done in plenty of times in other films.
Thank you, Ron Howard, for bringing that. I want to see, the Ron Howard flavor to this movie. What is he going to bring to this movie?
Yeah.
Like, what outside of the camera thing? What else is he going to bring to this movie?
I'm curious to see what he's going to bring.
All right. So, do you have any final thoughts about Han Solo before we are? Because ultimately, we are 4 months away from this movie coming out.
One thing, I am okay with the Millennium Falcon because in this film,
can we see the Millennium Falcon like
the Manila Falcon?
Manila Falcon. That's what they used to call it. That's what
the Manila Falcon. You know which one? Yeah.
That's what they call it.
It was before it was the Millennium.
Exactly. I want to see it come off the space lot. When the dealer taking the tag off, I want to see it looks like brand new. They always show it beat up and the junk was
exactly. That's why I'm okay with it because this is the ship. This is his ship.
Okay.
So that's it.
Okay, so that's how we feel about Han Solo. Tell us what you guys feel about Han Solo. What you guys are kind of apprehensive about. What you guys want to see in Han Solo. Put it down below in the comments, and we'll definitely answer you. So, all right, go ahead and take us home.
All right. Don't forget to like, follow us, subscribe. Do all that good stuff. Hey, if you want to donate, Patreon. You got it.
All right, guys. That's all we got for this time on The Rule of Two. May the Force be with you.
And also with you.
Hey guys, you're still with us. Hey, I know you all have already watched the video and you've either going out to go see Last Jedi or got done seeing Last Jedi or you're watching it online like maybe I'm gonna do. Make sure, because you'll have extra money if you actually do watch it online, to come give us money. If you look down below, there's a link that says patreon.com/thegoods. Look, we are trying to become a better show for you, whether it's in video quality, which is in editing quality. It hurts me if you talk about my editing. But in editing quality, video quality, maybe we will replace somebody here on the set. You don't know, but you will know if you actually give us money to help our show become better. And we want you to be part of the goods, either financially or just by a viewer. So we appreciate that too.